over to another topic that I had at hand, is Spotify. Okay? We're going to talk about Spotify and how much money these companies are still paying tech employees. Although some are laying off, you still got some that are absolutely winning. And Spotify grew its workforce by 18% in 2021. And you really haven't heard about many layoffs at Spotify this year. I haven't heard very many layoffs about Spotify this year. Let's see how much money you can make, okay? Spotify has become the home to heavy podcast hitters, including Joe Rogan, Emma Chamberlain, but they're not the only talent that are signing. The streaming music service grew in 2021, its global workforce by 18% year over year to 6,600 employees, okay? So they looked at the folks who work for Spotify, looked at the data, crunched it and so forth, and came back with salaries for some of these folks. And here's the breakdown of some of the salaries, okay? You want to work for a company like Spotify, you're in advertising and marketing, they're saying that you can make anywhere from $95,000 to $280,000 base salary. Associate director, licensing, $200,000 to $260,000 base salary. That's a lot of money, guys. Client solutions partner, account manager, $109,000 to $112,000. Creator relations manager, $95,000. Director, licensing, $279,000. That's a lot of money. That is a lot of money.
What's up, ladder climbers? It's Antoine Wade. I wanted to interrupt this video to talk to you guys about Course Careers. Course Careers is the place that you guys need to go if you have a high interest into tech sales. They will help you gain the skills that you need so that you can enter the tech sales world to make a whole bunch of money. Tech sales salaries early on is about $60,000, guys. That's a good salary. And with OTEs, you can make anywhere from $85,000 to $90,000. If you have an interest in tech sales, check out Course Careers, link in the description. And don't forget to use Antoine50 so that you can get a $50 discount off of Course Careers. See you guys in tech sales.
Okay? Sales trainer. You're just a trainer helping people to sell. $130,000. It's a good amount of money, guys. What do you say? Product marketing manager, $149,000. Global head of ad operations, $183,000. Nice salary. These are base salaries. They're not talking about additional compensation, guys. They're not talking about additional compensation. Let's talk about analysts and researchers, $75,000 to $270,000 base salary. Publishing analyst. A publishing analyst can make $100,000 at Spotify base salary. Associate user researcher, $134,000. You know, I wonder if, there was a way you can map degrees to certain roles that had salaries on them, right? And kids, before they make the decision to go into these majors or, choose to get some of these, degrees, they would be able to see, okay, well, the map. Right? Okay, well, this degree will allow you to do these kind of things, making this amount of money. This degree allows for you to do these things and make this amount of money. If people will make the better choice then, because ultimately, if you're trying to make money in your career and overall your life, you know that it is a tool to accelerate you to doing great things for yourself or potentially doing some worse things. We're talking about the great things. If you know it's a tool, you would make better decisions. And if you know where this would lead you to, you would make better decisions. So if there was a way to map college degrees to some of these roles, that would be very helpful, I think, for individuals. Maybe that's something one of you guys can create, okay? But anyway, let's talk about business operations analyst, $75,000. Business operations technical automation and data manager, $150,000. Director of freemium business strategy and insights, $270,000. A lot of money. It's a lot of money, guys. A lot of money. Research analyst, $100,000. Good amount of money. Research scientist, language technology, $169,000. Product, data, and engineering. Let's get to the technical roles. You see, one of the things that you guys see here, right, is analyst, researchers, $75,000 lower base to $270,000, right? It's a range, a lower range, $95,000 to $280,000. So advertising and marketing at Spotify are important, right? Then you see the analysts and researchers, $75,000 to $270,000. Okay, then you see another range here, right? Product, data, and engineering. You see what this company really values. They value the product, the data, engineering. Why? Because they pay them a little more. Look at the range. This range has jumped up to $101,000 to $370,000, $307,000, excuse me. Android engineer, $190,000, ranging from $178 to $190. Android engineer 2, $157 to $203. Associated data scientist, $124, $117 to $130. Associate data scientist accounting, $105. Associate engineer, $120. Let's continue to go down here. Backend engineer, $190. Data engineer, data and metrics, $175. Data engineering manager, $190 to $251. God damn! Design manager, $212 to $225. As you continue to go down, engineering manager 2, $209 to $258. God damn! What do you think an engineering manager 2 making $258,000 a year? What do you think? How do you think they live? What do you think some of their challenges are? Probably not the same ones that you may think that they have. Head of platform consultancies, $262. You think they can go on trips when they want to? Or are they living paycheck to paycheck? Could be. We've known and we've seen that just because you make a good amount of money doesn't mean that you're not living paycheck to paycheck. But you're a high earner. You're a high earner, okay? You have skills. You have skills. You can do a lot more for yourself and your family. You can invest because you don't need to live off this $290,000 that a machine learning engineer manager can make. And if you do, this is just a base. This is just a base, okay? What about a manager of data science, music analytics? $212 or $214,000. This company values data engineering, okay? They value data and engineering. Look at how many roles that exist in this area. Web engineer 2, $215,000. Staff software engineer, $230 to $293. Staff machine learning engineer. Guys, I'm gonna tell you like this, AI and me has been talking about this for a long time. But you can make, as a staff machine learning engineer, $235,000 to $322,000. Maybe we should be going to school to get a degree. If we're going to go to school to get a degree, that will link us to higher positions that make more money, or give us the ability to make or gain skills that will allow for us to make more money for ourselves. Associate General Counsel, $312, $369. Director of Global Process of Record to Report, $215 to $266. A lot of money, guys. HR unit, content, ads, $278,000. Manager, technical accounting, $155. Senior Director, Human Resources, $278. These are big salaries. Overall, $75,000 to $370,000 base salary, guys. Big time company, tech company that is, that pays a lot of money, okay? Pays a lot of money. This is what it is. This is what it is, guys. It's what it is. You want to get into tech, you want to go to school, map yourself to a high earning career. And I know a lot of people is going to say, Antoine, it's not about the dollars. It's not about the dollars. But ultimately, money is a tool. Money is a tool. I'm going to tell you like this. I don't know that there's very many people that won't tell you now that they can use more money.